We're live. We're live.
Oh, sorry. Hi, friends. This is Psychic Sally Diane, broadcasting from the Hyatt in Detroit. So, no, it's a Hilton, isn't it?
Anyhow, Hampton Inn. Seriously.
Hampton Inn, but that's a Hilton property.
Yeah, but how many years have we been here that you don't know the hotel name?
Okay, so anyhow, welcome to Psychic Sundays Live, our favorite hour of the week, right here with our friends. And I wanted to encourage everybody to visit our website, and that is real easy to remember, sallydiane.com. And there are just all kinds of information about me and the different methods I use, as well as a number of articles written by me, and some of the YouTube videos are posted right there. And over the next few months, we will be making another site for the Psychic Soul Sisters. I think you all remember that. And we're going to try and set up something with training over the summer, set up some classes. Maybe set up classes for runes, tarot, palms, stuff like that. Anyhow, make sure you visit my website to find out more about that. And anybody who wants their readings done first can send me an email to info@sallydiane.com, and you will get your reading first. And this week we have an email from Suzanne, and Suzanne wants to know, will I get a part-time job soon? Oh my goodness, you've been looking a long time. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say about Suzanne and a job. Okay, so the first card we get is the Four of Cups. And so I wonder if you're taking advantage of all the opportunities there in front of you, even the ones that might not pay as much as you want. And the reason I say that is because right now you're getting a certain energy around you, a certain dissatisfaction energy, and it is kind of repelling opportunity. So right now you just need to get a job, any job, even if it's a cashier. You just need to start pulling out a paycheck and then start looking for what you want. Because I think you really need to turn around the energies for yourself right now. Yes, you have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is somebody who's gotten her hands on what she wants. There is this reminder with the cups that they do tend to be a bit emotional. And you might be a bit emotional about finding a part-time job. Oh, there we go. And finally...
You don't need to hold it that close to the camera.
Oh, sorry. Well, now I'm getting a little confused. Okay, so there we go. And you've got the King of Wands. And the King of Wands says that there is a part-time job for you, and it is working with somebody who you respect. Okay, so there's a little bit of seeing the best of you in that job. So good luck to you. Another email we got was from C. Coton, and she, I hope you got to Florida all right, and she just wants to know about the month ahead. So, for Miss Coton, let's see. We'll see what the cards have to say. So first you get the Five of Swords reversed. And the Five of Swords reversed is kind of, it talks about, back about that far, does that look good?
Yeah, it's just the camera is so close to you. When you come this close, it looks like your hand's the size of Hulk's.
Oh, okay. My hands aren't the size of Hulk's, guaranteed. But anyhow, what you have here is the Five of Swords reversed. And the Five of Swords reversed can be a kind of nasty card. It can talk about people who have ill intent. And And the thing here is don't let them get to you. Whatever battles were going to be won or lost, have already been won or lost. This is somebody that's just sort of being nasty for the sake of being nasty. You can't give those people too much of your emotional energy. You have the Lovers, and even though it is the Lovers reversed, it still indicates that your relationships go well. It does seem that you guys are still kind of dealing with the anxiety of. I know the trip was hard, and it kind of puts you in a stressful mood, and you guys are still sorting through those emotions. And I totally get that. And last but not least, you have the Ace of Wands. So you have something new and inspiring coming your way. You know, the Ace of Wands feels like an opportunity, but this one in particular feels like it's appealing to your more competitive side. So you're probably going to have a pretty good January. Meditate a little, then go out and grab life by the boo-boo.
Hello everybody. Hi RC. Sonia would like messages for the week.
All right.
Messages are one card, right?
Yes, they are. And Sonia, your message for this week is the Page of Pentacles reversed.
Yeah, you don't need to put those cards in front of your face. There's lots of space on either side.
Yes. Okay. See? Right there? Anyhow, the Page of Pentacles reversed. So that means that there is opportunity to be had. You just have to dig a little deeper for it. So it's not going to be right in front of your face, but this is a time for you to start looking for opportunities because there's more out there than you think.
Hello, High Priestess. What can I expect in love for the first 2 weeks of February?
Ooh. Oh, yeah, the weeks leading up to St. Valentine's Day. Oh, let's take a look, Patricia. High Priestess.
High Priestess, why do you only want love 2 weeks at a time?
Easier that way? Okay, so you are going to have to make a decision. You are going to have to make some choices. So I did say plural, so it looks like you can go for one or the other. There's one that it feels like he's the one that you enjoy being around. He's funny, makes you laugh, blah, 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 blah. But the other one, it's like if you went by the book and you went by your description of what you want, he's exactly what you want. But I think you should go with the one that you have fun with. And you have the Eight of Cups reversed. And the Eight of Cups does talk about, you got to let one go. There's somebody that you're going to have to let go. But there is a new love interest. And this feels like it's somebody you have to let go for your own good and his own good. And last but not least, right around St. Valentine's Day, you hit pay dirt. So you are going to get that box of chocolates. Okay, happy February to you.
Hi, Kangan.
Hi, Kangan. How you doing?
Ashley would like a reading from now to the end of February.
Ooh.
Well, let's see what Ashley needs to know right now.
Yeah, let's see what Ashley needs to know over the next little while. The end of February is a long time. All right, so first you have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands means moving forward. So this, as you're going forward, life is going to start moving faster and you're going to have to keep up, okay? So be willing to accept whatever change comes your way. You may also have an opportunity to travel. And you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And the Ten of Coins is Pentacles, coins, same thing. Reversed does talk about building for the future, but it's something that you're not going to cash in right away. So it looks like over the next little while, you will be expected to make some decisions, some future financial decisions. And finally, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is exactly as it sounds, that this is going to be a fortunate time for you. A fortunate time lays ahead for you, okay? So know that whatever isn't going your way will start going your way. You have the road of Fortuna there for you. Okay. Yeah.
Next we have Kangan. What does he need to know for the week ahead?
Okay. Kangan.
We'll get to you, Sophia V.
Yes, we will. Okay.
Sorry. Yep. Didn't skip you on purpose. Just the way it happened.
Yes, well, you can tell we're kind of spring up. You usually don't see his arm. We're here at the Hampton House, which is the Hilton property in Detroit. And we're doing the best we can with what we got. Okay, Kangan's week. Let's see how Kangan's week's going to go. What does Kangan need to know for this week?
I would have been more prepared.
Four of Cups. So it starts out with this idea that you're not paying attention to what's in front of you. It's like you're waiting for apples and life is surrounding you with oranges. I don't know whether you understand the metaphor there, but life isn't handing you exactly what you want. But this card reminds you that life is handing you something that is worth hanging on to. Ten of Coins. Holy moly, that's a really, really, really good card. So the road ahead does hold good fortune and prosperity. And finally, you have the Eight of Coins, but it's the Eight of Coins reversed. And the Eight of Coins is about doing your job in a masterful fashion. It's about climbing up the ladder. It's about having security by your own actions. The idea that it's reversed is indicating that you're not quite there yet, but you are on a path that will lead you there. So, it says something along the lines of don't outspend your promotions. Okay.
Oh, excellent. Now back to Sophia V.
Hi, Sophia.
Did Jay do spell work on my relationship? Well, Sophia, they thought about it, then decided that their energy was better spent on themselves.
Yeah, I mean, unless you allow it, people can't really affect your relationship. That's up to you. You know, if you think that somebody's getting into your relationship, maybe you need to put some white light around it. Okay, so who's next?
Oh, right. Well, do you think maybe they want to see a card anyway?
Sure. Yes, I'll do some cards
Just
for you,
disembodied voice.
Oh, we all know how handsome you are. Okay, so Nine of Wands, King of Wands, and Five of Wands. So you do have a lot of wands around you. So, you know, I can see that there's more than one spell worker around you. Which way? Okay, there's more than one because you've got so many wands around you, and it feels like you're almost in competition with him. But it does say, as the producer had said, that right here he's deciding to do it for himself. So whatever spell work he decided to do on you, he decided to turn that energy to himself because it dawned on him how much he could get ahead by doing it for himself and on himself.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Same thing you said.
Well, and I left some things out,
Oh, well, okay.
like, well, don't need to say it.
No, you don't.
No. I mean, it's not Sophia's fault that he thought that she wasn't worth the energy.
Well, of course. Well, you don't want anybody putting spell work on your relationship.
Hello, Bonita. I'm having a hell of a time trying to find a car. Will I find the right one soon?
Oh,
Ooh, you know what the problem is there, Bonita? The universe doesn't really have a time frame for soon.
man, I don't know. Like, I'm still seeing the snow on the ice and the snow on the ice. I just want to see what the cards have to say, because I think that tells me that you will be able to get a car while there's still snow on the ground. Yeah, the cars that are suitable for you cost too much. So it's not just an idea of being unavailable, it's the idea of how much they charge for used cars. And I totally agree with you. All right. But you are going to have to pay a little bit more. You are going to have to up your budget on this car, just so you're looking at better cars. I don't know exactly what how much you've got budgeted for a car, but this card, like, I'm drawn to where the oh, you don't see this. Okay, so this is the first card. Too bad today. Okay, so this is the first card.
Which is what?
And that one is a 10 of Cups reversed. So that tells me that, yeah, the cars you want are out there, but they're just a little too pricey. You know, because when I pick it up, I can just feel that too rich, too luxurious kind of thing. And of course, a car can never be too luxurious, but it can certainly be too expensive. And I think that's what they're saying, because the next card says, you know, hey, you got to raise your expectations by a unit of 2. So you got to be willing to spend a little bit more money. Sorry. Oh, yes, but you can find a car. And it is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is kind of guy that doesn't have a good sense of humor or anything. But I worry about this guy because it's not that he's not honest, but just double check everything with him. Just because he might, if you don't ask him whether the heat works, he won't tell you. So go down the checklist, look over when you find the right car, go over it with a fine-tooth comb. And this is somebody that you can negotiate with. So the answer is yes. And I think that my original vision of the snow and ice says that you will get it in the winter. So it's before winter is done.
Alrighty then. Benafja would like a career reading for my immediate future.
Oh, okay. Short-term career for Benafja. Man, we got it right here.
That's not a way to approach that unless you're leaving someplace where you like moving.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So she kind of had steps in her career, and so she's looking to go to the next step and the next step. And it's funny because one step seems to have nothing to do with the other, so it feels like career-wise she kind of likes to cross over in different areas. Ooh, okay. And that next step is coming your way. You do have opportunity coming your way. Yeah, and you've got the Magician, so it says don't worry about the next opportunity offered you is yours, even though it might seem like it's a bit much for you. The cards assure me that you are capable of doing a lot more than you give yourself credit for. So career looks pretty good. Be willing to take opportunities and don't be afraid to climb up the ladder.
Alright, Lynette is looking for spirit messages for the upcoming months.
Spirit messages for Lynette. What are you doing? Okay. All right. So one thing the spirit's saying is, first off, you've got justice, and it is just the word karma just comes flying across my mind with this. And whatever's going on in your life, somehow it feels to me like you may have been on the bad side of a competition of some sort. You know, a competition or a conflict. But it just feels like this card is telling me that karma's going to turn around for you. It's also telling me that whoever's been giving you a hard time, like these two go together. So whoever's been giving you a hard time is going to get what they have coming, and the universe will let you watch. And they also say that there's something shiny and new coming your way. Right here in the Ace of Swords. So, know that karma works.
All righty then. Let's see.
It's great when you can see it happening.
Woo. Hello, Donna Butler.
Hi, Donna.
What do I have to look forward to in February?
Flowers and chocolates.
Well, Donna, that's up to you to decide.
Oh, she wants something special from hubby, and he will get you something special. Shh. Oh, that's nice. There is news of a pregnancy. And I actually think this might be one of your puppies. It just feels like it's close to you, but you're right there and hands-on through the pregnancy. And I think that's usually the way you are with your dogs. So either one of your dogs is going to get pregnant or one of the neighbor's dogs is going to get pregnant. You are going to be nursing a pregnant dog. The King of Cups. And the King of Cups tells me you want to know what you could look forward in February. And this is St. Valentine's Day. This is the King of Cups offering his love. And also, it's kind of mutual, you know, because you're going to do something special for him, too. Then you might fix his favorite dinner or something like that. But there's this, you know, back and forth. St. Valentine's Day should be pretty good for you. And then at the end of the month, you know, I know that the budget's cheap, but I know that sometimes it's sometimes you don't have enough money at the end of your month, but it says in February you'll manage to stack it so it all works out. So that's pretty good news. Okay, and thank you for watching, Donna.
Alrighty then. Woo! Hello, Cool Libra. Cool Libra would like a love reading for the summer.
For the summer.
For the summer, yeah. They're thinking way ahead. They're like, is it worth to get on that diet? Is it worth to get on that treadmill? Or if I'm going to be alone in the summer, never mind.
Good thinking. Good thinking. Okay, so will Cool Libra have to get on the treadmill? Cool Libra have to have a bathing suit body for the summer. Let's see. So, Cool Libra. It feels like love this summer. It almost feels like, let's see, I'm turning that the wrong way. There. Okay. So it almost feels like with this, there's this idea of stealing away you know. And I think that this is saying that whoever you're with in love over the summer is somebody that you kind of took from somebody else. That doesn't mean, you know, sometimes men want to be taken. Sometimes we want to be taken. But it does say that part of this idea of the relationship has to do, you know, there's conflicts around it. You know, you may have went ahead, but you know, there's some hard feelings with some other people. And you have the Emperor reversed. And so the Emperor reversed, he can be a little bit authoritarian. And he's reversed, so it just says that he might also be a little bit off his game. So over the summer, love does come your way, but be willing to stand up to somebody who thinks he's a boss. Put them in their place.
And next we have Braveheart, who's hoping to get an apartment by March. Maybe with a roommate, maybe not. What's the card say?
Okay. And Braveheart. Braveheart's perfect. Okay, yes. I could just say yes. First off, the first two cards you get are the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. And they are both cards that are on the move. So the Chariot, of course, Charioteer. And with the wands are usually, you know, flying through the air. So things are moving very fast for you. And, of course, the word moving, so it does show you moving, literally. And that is within 8 weeks. And the last card is the Magician. And I'm drawing to the fact that it's the number 1. And so you will find something that you can swing on your own. So congratulations. Invite us over for the housewarming party, okay?
And next we have Soso79, who has got the perfect next partner question.
Ooh.
They want to know where they will meet their next partner, which is a great question to have an answer to, because when you are in those places, you're going to pay more attention to who's around you as compared to when you just go on, you know, I'm not going to meet somebody at the beach because the card said something else. So your focus is going to be more on being more aware of where the cards tell you you might meet your partner, which greatly enhances your chances.
Mm-hmm. The Two of Cups reversed. So it is going to be in an unlikely spot. You know, there's always these spots like church or bar, you know, where we think about going to meet people. And this is something a little bit more unusual than that. I know
what this is.
Traveler?
Funeral. Yeah, the Two of Cups is upside down.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh my God. Okay, so it looks like you're going to meet him at a funeral. But you got that next partner. It ends up with a 10 of coins. So
that's a great card.
It is an amazing card. So here's where we start out. The Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is sort of a take on the Lovers. And it's reversed. So there is this talking of pouring out of emotions. And next to it you have the Page of Swords. And this is where we see the funeral between the two of them. The tears and the kind of being led to a different place. You know, because I thought kind of kind of a traveler sort of thing happening. And when somebody dies, their spirit definitely travels, and he will just the person will it's a funeral. It's a nice funeral. You meet somebody there, but the next person you meet,
Gotta go in.
that is such a good card. Excuse me, folks. That is such a good card. The next, the next, the next relationship you have is going to be a lot more grounded. And it'll be a lot easier to put down roots and think about a future with the next relationship. And that's what you want to see.
Well, hello, Speak Knowledge. We're not going to do the pick a card this week because there's nothing to see. People can't see the card.
That's true.
So let's see. When will my finances improve for Speak Knowledge?
Okay, Speak Knowledge. It'll take about 4 months. Yeah, because you got the, oh, wait a second. So you were asking about your finances. And the first one you got was the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is about a period of, the period of stillness. And basically a period of healing as well. So this is where this is what's happening right now. So, and it's your first four. Your last four was the final card, and this is the Four of Coins, but it's Four of Coins reversed. And right side up, it's about holding on tightly to everything. Sometimes it's called the card of the miser. So when you turn it upside down, it indicates that money could get easier for you. So there's an opening up around your money and a 4. You ask how long? I'd say 4. So you've got 4 months. So you get February, March, April, May. And so you get to May, and it looks like by May you'll be right about here. No, right about here. And that's halfway through. So here's your journey in love. And right now I think right now you're...
Finances.
Finances, sorry. About finances. And so, right now you're feeling pretty ripped off. And it is hard because these are cards of sadness and worry. And there's like this tightness feel. But you get to a point in about 4 weeks where you're more relaxed. It's, you're feeling better about your finances. And then it goes from there where you start learning new trades and it ends up with ring. Which a ring is a symbol of commitment. And in finances, it would be maybe a promotion or a new job that promises that you will get this and this and this in a year or something along those lines, because it comes with promises and commitments. Your finances will get better in 4 months. Okay.
But when you're at the till, quit going. Oh, it's only an extra couple of bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Also, they're only an extra $3.
Oh, those things.
It's only an extra $5. Because what the universe hears is that, oh, well, he's got extra money to spend. He doesn't need any more. Brother Chris, hello.
Hi.
As my father will be going to Freeport, we're looking at a long wait or short wait.
Okay. And while I have everybody's attention, I want you to send positive energies to Brother Chris, because he is really going through a lot of stuff family-wise. And a lot of stuff family-wise. And I also want you to send some healing energies, especially to our friend Pam. I know you all remember her. She does animal communication, and she joins me as one of the Psychic Soul Sisters. And right now, she also has family in hospital, and she could use all the prayers and positive energy that you can send her. And I thank you guys so much. Okay, so he wants to know about
how long a wait to
Freeport.
Freeport.
Oh, I hope it's not long. It would really benefit him to be in a place, and the funny thing is people think of, going into a nursing home kind of situation as cutting you off from the world, but he's already cut himself off from the world. It actually puts him in a position where he's more able to communicate with a wider variety of people. 9, 8. Okay, so it is going to be a little bit of a wait. It says 8 weeks, 8 weeks right here, and then you're moved in on the 9th.
On the 9th week?
Yeah. So when his number comes up, it's like they're saying, you know, they don't say you could come in a month or anything like that. They say, can you come here tomorrow or the next day, sort of thing. So once you get the decision, he's in right away.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Well,
it
glad to
settles
hear
him
that.
down a bit. Yeah, you know, and it takes away a lot of worry.
Sophia V, good thing you put up some protection work.
Yeah, it tells the universe that you treasure your relationship.
One of your friends is plotting against you. Haunting Live, welcome. Our friend Grom, from Thunder Bay.
I really don't know what you're trying to ask there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, friends in North Bay. I'm not sure.
Friends from Thunder Bay, will it go good or be like last night? All right.
I'm just going to put out there and see what Spirit has to say. So I'm not entirely sure what you're asking, but hopefully the cards will understand. Okay, it feels like whatever journey you're on, you know, you have. It's kind of like you have to climb up. It's like you've set everything in motion. It's up to you to make things happen. So the cards seem to think that you have that you can do something to make things better and make things move forward. And that would be in the Three of Wands. That's where I see that there is this potential to move forward. Unfortunately, then I get the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is kind of like being overloaded and not really being able to see the path ahead or make sense of things. So I think this is a really complicated situation that might take a bit to untangle. Definitely, because it ends up with the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, it's this one has more of a Seven of Cupsy kind of feel to it. But Six of Cups in general is about trying to look at things in a more mature manner. So the Six of Cups is kind of sort of a card that looks at you and says, hey, grow up. So whatever's going on with them, if it does turn out bad, you have to let them go.
All right. Next we have Christina Gustafsson. Christina wants to know about February.
February is a month with 28 days. Oh, it's a leap year. Yeah, it's a leap year.
Is it a leap year?
I think it has 29 this year.
Is it really? Let's see what the calendar says.
It is.
29 days in February.
But let's see how Christina's February goes.
Right.
February for Christina.
Yeah, there's some 40-year-old turning 10.
So you've got the Three of Wands to start out with, and the Three of Wands is about getting recognition for a job well done. So during February, the work you do will be noticed in a good way. And then you have the Five of Coins. And the Five of Coins, and it's Five of Coins reversed. So with the Five of Coins right side up, it is about relationships going well, money not going so well, kind of being on the outside when it comes to money. So when the card is reversed, that tells me that you kind of, a door opens for you. and a door of opportunity opens for you. But this seems to be two-sided because I worry about the relationship aspect, because I think that the relationship aspect may be a little off. There's a feeling of tedium there. So the final one is Page of Wands reversed. So toward the end of February, you are going to have to cut off someone who has been maybe a thorn in your side. So somebody who just I do see you kind of turning somebody loose or going no contact with somebody. And that's what I see in the Page of Wands. I think that might be somebody who's has a destructive influence on your life, and you just need to get away from that. The work goes very well for you.
Okay, Christina, that was a reading for you. Howdy hi. Who wants to know about love?
Ooh.
Wait till next week when it's even closer to Valentine's Day.
Okay, so howdy hi.
And you got all these people that won't get off their couch. But I'm so horny. Well, when I meet somebody, leave your fucking house.
No. I don't know though. I don't really censor my language either, do I? Okay, so howdy hi wants to know about love.
Somebody out there's laughing.
That's funny. Come on. Ooh, you've got the Empress. So you do have some good news coming up about love. There's somebody gentle and nurturing and kind coming into your life. And this has a real springtime feel to it. And you have the Nine of Coins. And the Nine of Coins is it's a good card of gain, if you will. Because it's one that starts out in a not so good place. But for some reason it turns around. And our luck turns around from time to time. And your luck and love is going to turn around too. And I would say, again, about March, because here you're getting the idea of half 9, which is 4.5 weeks. 4.5 weeks is going to be pretty darn close to March. Oh, yeah. And then you have the Page of Cups. So whoever comes, you do have somebody new coming into your life. This is somebody who's they're very their energy is very youthful. It feels like they're really good with clever repartee. This person is good with the snappy responses and creative and self-confident. If there was anything wrong with this person, two things. First off, a little young, but the little young is okay. And second off, a little selfish, and that can be cured. Okay, but it looks like love is going to come your way in March.
What do you mean a little young is okay? There's 14 years between us.
Like I said, a little. Okay.
All right, then next we have Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Jessica would like a general reading for February.
Okay.
Yeah, general readings are paid readings. So what does Jessica need to know right now?
Okay, so for February, what you need to know most. We start out with the Three of Cups and the World, both reversed. And with this, I feel like this idea of hesitation, because you're asking about February. And it just feels like there's something that you need to be, it has a real, I'm sitting on a fence kind of feel to it. And by sitting on a fence, you're not moving ahead and accomplishing what you want to accomplish. and you're not succeeding in the ways you want to succeed. So a bad decision is better than indecision. So not time to dither. And finally is the Queen of Swords. So this tells me that over February, you are going to learn to be quite assertive indeed, because the Queen of Swords is, if nothing else, she's assertive. Okay, so thank you, Jessica. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
All right. Well, hello, Suzanne. Sorry for the late start or joining late. Well, it's okay. All's forgiven. We'll take you off the cross. This is a fun new location. This is a hotel.
Yeah, it is. But they have a really comfortable bed. I slept 10 hours last night.
Is it a fun new location? We're the wrong kind of couple for that in the hotel, unfortunately.
Well, thank goodness the people around us are quiet.
It's Sunday night. There ain't nobody left in the hotel. It's us. It's us and a few stragglers that are here for business.
Okay.
Well, Donna, we missed you last couple of weeks, too.
Yeah,
Well,
welcome back.
I can't say it was great to see your face because I haven't. But thanks for coming back. Well, I'm happy everybody's going to be awesome. Suzanne, whose hair did you cut? And thank you for liking the show. Hi, Michelle. Michelle wants to know about the rest of the month, which is like a week.
If you have a busy February, if you have a busy January, a week makes a difference. A lot can happen in a week. All right, so.
Yeah, you could fall down and break your wrist.
Yeah. Your week, the rest of this week is dominated by wands. We start out with the 9 of wands. And so this tells me at the beginning of the week, you're just, sometimes people just don't get moving enough around you. And at the beginning of the week, you're going to have to work on motivating some pretty unmotivated people. I'd say put a boot in their butt, but we don't talk like that. I'd say put a boot in their ass. So you go ahead and do that, because the next one shows you getting ahead of the situation, you getting on top of things. So you can get people moving. You can get people motivated, even if they seem stuck. So that's the first part of your week. That last part of your week is the 3 of Wands, and that's sort of reaping the rewards. It talks about your ship coming in. So it actually ends up to be a pretty good week, fire all the way, so it's going to be an insanely busy week, and you are going to have to inspire people.
Why is that in air quotes?
Oh, because I was just being nice. I meant put a boot in their butt.
Oh, okay. Well, usually when people do stuff like that in air quotes, they mean it kind of sarcastically. So the opposite of inspiring people is just yell at them all day. There was a restaurant I work at. They had a great inspirational message on the blackboard. Work or get fired.
When I worked at the radio station in Cambridge, they had this picture of Fred Flintstone right up on the wall, where, like, right in front of the board. So the main DJ would always be, if he looked up a little, he'd see that sign. It said Fred Flintstone, and the quote around it was, "Remember, this is our listening audience."
Yes. One of the first things we learned in broadcasting school was KISS. Keep it stupid simple. Apparently, over the decades, they've dropped the stupid part, Some people were offended by that.
And Suzanne says she knows the Flintstones and all the heart. Yes, we all love the Flintstones.
You know the Flintstones. Where do they live? I'd love to meet Fred.
Yeah.
Well, thank him for teaching from me English, just like right now.
Well, you learn from Scooby-Doo too, so yeah.
Well, yeah, and that was
sometimes
just
you're
now.
whoa.
And just now, I'm channeling Scooby.
Okay, So,
Yes, the alcohol's really cheap in Michigan.
yes, it is. Okay, so is there anybody else? Any other questions?
No, we got 9 minutes to stretch.
We got 9 minutes to stretch. Okay. So folks, I know that Catherine is in the hospital right now, and all will say,
Who the hell is Catherine?
Princess Catherine.
Well, like people know that.
Well, everybody but you. How will the
Oh,
rumblers?
really? Let's ask Facebook who Catherine is.
Okay, so Princess Catherine of Wales has been in the hospital, and they say that she's had planned abdominal surgery. But then they said that she has to be in another couple weeks. So I want to see how she's doing. How about that?
How old is this bat?
She's 42. And she's beautiful. Oh my God, she's just so regal. You know she's going to be a queen. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say. So first off, you do have this royal wall of privacy. So there's certain things that they're not going to let you know about. And I don't think anybody's going to know exactly why she went in other than abdominal surgery.
Surprise.
Yeah. Well, Prince William did go and visit her. And there is this idea of the two. They really love each other, you know, and we know that. They're a loving couple.
Are you talking about Catherine, right? More commonly known as Kate?
Yes.
Well, you know,
Yes.
that might have been more helpful.
Oh, Kate. Interesting. Because there's something about love here. I just want to see that last one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so
tell the people what card
yes. So the next card you got was the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands, you know, the Lover's Games kind of attracted me. And I was pretty sure that it had something to do with her feminine parts. And here it shows the product of love. And so I think, and the last one is the Four of Pentacles, but again, you have somebody holding their cards close to their chest. And I think that what happened with Catherine is a utopic pregnancy. She will be all right, but they're not going to say anything about it. But yeah, she had a utopic pregnancy, and that's why she's in the hospital.
All right, so the consensus is that the women know who Princess Catherine is, but the men don't. I'm really shocked that the men don't know about the royals. And yeah, see, when you say Catherine, I spell that with a C in my head.
Right.
Because Catherine in my head is Katerina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hysterectomy. Mm-hmm. Oh, you get to stay in the hospital longer over there? Oh, what luxury.
Well, I think with utopic pregnancy, they have to remove whichever fallopian tube it is. So it is kind of a partial hysterectomy.
Welcome back, Yahweh's child. I hope you are well as well. We are great. It is not cold in Florida. Tell that to the falling iguanas.
Tree chickens. I've heard they're edible.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of YouTube videos from Florida.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, there's a lot of free food between the gators, the snakes, the iguanas,
Snakeheads,
the turtles, and the seafood. You shouldn't be anybody going hungry. And I'm sure there's some wild strawberries around, oranges around somewhere. And nobody needs starch. You really don't.
Yeah, it tastes like chicken. That's what I've heard.
Like, go spend a couple bucks on some French fries. That's the best way to have that starch anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you eat French fries with friends, then the calories doesn't count.
Oh, really?
Really?
So does it like the more friends you eat them with, the more fries you can eat?
That's right.
Oh, that's great. Just don't get them at Burger King. We got a Burger King back home. They have perfected the art of making French fries that are not crispy in any way, shape, or form.
At Fort Myer. Okay, so that's where we go to get tree chickens, guys. Okay.
I wonder if they can put them in the air fryer.
Oh, that sounds great.
Sure, why not? I eat all that. Well, except for the crab, because I can't eat crustaceans. Without dying.
Okay, so I did do.
Suzanne, what do you mean gross? What are you talking about? It's the rest of the world has a meat diet beyond beef, chicken, and pork.
I'm not in Sarnia. I'm in Detroit. Okay, so anyhow, I did this interview with Giovanni on Rogers TV. It's probably going to be running this week. I'm not sure when, but he asked me to see, what's coming up. It was such a short segment. I only got two things in, that Biden's going to win, which, yeah, Stevie Wonder can see that. Although I know we were really confident about Hillary winning, but yeah, she just didn't have the charm that Biden has, and plus that Trump wasn't up for criminal charges at that point in time.
Are you seriously talking about Hillary Clinton at this in 2024?
No.
What are you, working for Fox News?
Sure. Anyhow, the second thing, which I'm going to look at, is I think Harry and Meghan are going to have one more baby.
Of course you can ask a question, Yahweh's child. That's what we're here for. Who's having a baby?
I'm seeing if Meghan Markle. The answer to that is yes.
But not hers own. There's some adoptions going on.
Well, I think that I think that she might have one that's challenged. Because you still got that royal inbreeding there. Okay.
What? Royal inbreeding with Meghan, who is
on Harry's side.
On Harry's side. Yeah, but still, I mean, yeah. I mean, Meghan has no blue blood of any kind, right?
No. Okay, so Yahweh's child wants to know about
job stability. All right,
okay, let's see.
Are you getting fired?
Sometimes that's a blessing in disguise.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't see anything that drastic coming up for you.
The last time I got fired was great. Ended up with the job of my life. And there was, 5 weeks in between? That was about it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I could have had it sooner, but it was December, and I was just going to enjoy Christmas not working.
Oh, okay. So I'm glad that he said something, because I do see the Tower and the Nine of Wands. So I'm not sure whether it has to do with you or not. But you say it's been slow, and there's a difference between slow and going down the drain. And I think that you're in a place that, with the job stability, it's not going to work out. It really is. Not for this job. However, you remember when we said that sometimes getting fired is a blessing in disguise, like him? The final card is the Nine of Pentacles. So it says, yeah, we know that you're going through a lot of worry and stress right now. But when the storm finally breaks, it will. And you might feel like the storm finally broke and landed on you. But it doesn't take you long to find something new and brighter. So the universe will reward you at the end of this journey. But yeah, I think your spidey sense is telling you right.
All right. Well, yeah, child says, yeah, okay, I was feeling that too. Well, yeah, the way it goes sometimes, right?
Yeah, not all.
But that's okay.
Yeah, not all businesses succeed.
Yeah, there gets a point in your life, when you've been fired and quit 17 jobs in 30 years, you get used to it. There was a point where I attempted to write out my full resume. I got to 7.5 pages, but that was like 25 years ago, so I'm not even sure how many pages it will be now.
Okay, Divine Oracle. Oracle is spelled Oracal.
All right.
Isn't it?
No.
Oh, what is it?
L-E.
L-E. Oh,
Bloody hell.
Oracle. Because I knew there wasn't two O's in it. I mean, two A's.
Yeah, well, there isn't two. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. How will things go for my co-host? Oh, we know who that is.
Okay, so.
Well, I think you know who we're talking about.
Oh, yes. Yes. Very, very wonderful person.
Sorry, Suzanne, we didn't have access to the email tonight.
Well, no, she did it on the Google email. So I got it on my cell phone.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I did a reading for Cindy just because I assumed she sent me a message.
Oh, Susie, are you starstruck?
Not Susie, but
are you
Cindy.
Starstruck?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, have a good week, everyone. And how things will go for your co-host. It starts out with the Eight of Pentacles. So it says that for her, it is doing well. And this is bringing out her, the best of what she has, her best work. And so she's on the brink of doing some of her best work. It does say that she might have to find her own way. So that's a possibility. I hope that doesn't happen too soon. But yeah, I do see her kind of finding her own way for her own good and probably for yours too. All right. And then last but not least, you have the Strength reversed. And this right here, you asked how it's going to go for her. And I know we do know that she's going through a recovery. This card says that she will recover, but only to a point. I would have liked to see something better there.
Well, we have one newcomer.
Hi.
Hello, son. I dreamed of a man named David. Do you see us ever coming together? Or is it just a dream? Well, let's see what the cards say.
Okay.
We'll make that the last question of the night, since it's a little bit after 10 at this point.
And son. Well, yeah, you're kind of confused, but I think it starts out with the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups says you're looking at a lot of different things, but you might not be looking in the right direction. So just there is a meaning of some sort there. Oh, yeah. Okay, and what it says is right here. This is the first one. I think you have a series of 3 dreams coming up here. So you're going to get more information. It feels like the name David is a metaphor for something. Okay, and then you have strength, and strength is right side up. So it does say you wanted to know about the message here, and it does say that the message is something that is going to improve your life. But the idea of you're going to have more dreams to kind of clarify what David is trying to tell you, I think that you're being kind of led.
Well, you're a Leo woman. Well, congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah, it probably means you've got great hair.
Oh, yeah.
And probably big and poofy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's just been my experience with Leo women, is that their hair is
okay, so
big.
there's more to come with that. There's more information to come. I don't think that David is actually It feels more like it's a guide, especially when they say, I'm going to come back and give you more messages.
Felix is at Lindell's house.
Yes. With Kittler.
Yeah, he's getting pampered by Darby.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And tune in again next week for another episode of Psychic Sundays Live. And next week it will be from Stratford, from our usual location. Take care. Have a great week, everybody.
Okay, golf clap time. All right. Good night.